keys right there. They only give you the keys.
We're at Walmart getting water refills. We're on the well water, and we don't usually drink it. We're also getting some pet supplies.
Cat.
Ava, we need this kitty food. Oh wow. Look at this litter scooper thing. This is huge. I think I might have to get this.
The cat will feed this a lot though.
Ava, we need some cat litter too.
No.
So ever since Mr. Whiskers disappeared, Ava has been wanting a new cat. And so she's been begging Justin. So they're having a half-off sale until Christmas, and so Ava's been like, I want a cat, there's only a few days left. And so today she asked Justin again, and he actually was like, so you're gonna go get a new cat? And I'm like, what? I thought you didn't want me to get a new cat. And he was just like,
why should you care if I
seemed okay with it. So we are headed there now. Ava picked out, we only have 2 available right now that aren't pending adoption. One of them just looks just like Cleo, and so I don't think we'll get that one. But there's another one that's like all gray with some white. She's really cute. So Grandma had volunteered to pay for this new cat for Ava's birthday, but since we hadn't made a decision about it, she just gave Ava cash for her birthday and said, if your parents decide that you can get a cat, you can use the money to buy it. So she's very excited. We'll see what happens.
That's the one that we saw in the picture.
Okay, go ahead, go in. So we pulled up just as the Blair Animal Shelter was closing. So we went in quickly and just like looked at the cats that they had. We have to go back tomorrow if we want to adopt one. Here's an update on our stray cats. There's Emmy. She still loves attention, don't you, Emmy? Yeah, you love attention. Yeah. And then this is Oreo. We named him finally. Right, Oreo? Yeah. We have bad news, though. His brother disappeared. So, coyote or a hawk, something took him. So we're sad about that. And now he doesn't have anybody to play with, right? Emmy won't play with you, will she? We didn't give them names when there were 2 of them because they looked like identical. But now that we only have 1, we got a name. He's mostly black. He just has a little bit of white like on his chest right here and a little bit on his tummy, I think. He just loves being pet. And Emmy likes to be pet too. She says, pet me. Usually she, if I pet him for too long and ignore her, she will bat at him and bite his head. So, to make sure we're being fair. So she's nice. Oh, you're so soft. You're so soft, baby kitty. Oh, you love him, Emmy? Oh, you're licking him. Oh. Oh, don't bite him. That wasn't nice. What is it, baby kitty? Say, that's not nice, Emmy. You tricked me. Oh, you got me. So Emmy will come in the house, like if we open the door, she will come in and not completely freak out. But baby kitty, I brought him in yesterday, I think. He completely freaked out. And the Blair Animal Shelter actually had told me, because when we did the trap neuter release with the baby kitties, the Blair Animal Shelter had told me that it wasn't good for them to be confined for very long because they're strays, and so being like captured basically puts them in so much stress that they can get really sick. So we let him out right away, but Emmy actually likes being in the house because it's not so cold. It's just getting so cold out. Baby kitty. Hey, baby kitty. Hey, baby kitty. Hey. Hey, baby kitty. Hey. Hey. Ow. Ow. You're crazy. You're crazy cat. Tonight is pizza night. Oh, you need more than that, bud. Here.
Oh, I didn't know you mix all the ingredients in one bowl. Alright, here goes the dough. It looks just like yours.
Place the dough on a flaky floured work surface and roll it out to a 16 by 10-inch rectangle.
You did that already?
Transfer the dough to the prepared dish.
Oh, here. Give me the roller. You got a roller? There's this. Look at it.
Wait.
You want more?
Mommy, I got a little bit left. I'm done. Now I need pepperoni.
Only. They said the only thing I need was an onion is that freaking.
I'm gonna eat one.
Black Daddy cat. He is still super scared of us. He won't come anywhere near us. If I'd opened the front door, he'd be out of here. And there's the opossum. Back for some water and some cat food. Sniffing out something. They have like crazy good noses too. Oh, look at that nasty rat tail. So there have been opossums like all over. One night I went to the cat garage and there was an opossum laying in a cat bed just like hanging out. And like opossums are supposed to play dead. Well, it didn't. It just like laid there and stared at me. I don't know. And then I had to try and get out of the cat garage because I didn't want to lock it up with the cats at night, because I looked up opossums and like they can carry all kinds of diseases. And I just don't want our cats exposed to that. So it took me forever to get him out of there. He was so stubborn. And then we have an old dog house here that was all the way insulated except for the back part, because the board that was covering the insulation basically was like rotten, and so the chickens had pecked the insulation off. So I replaced that, replaced the board. I thought that it'd be a good place for the stray cats to sleep when it's freezing out. Well, the opossums kind of took that over. So now the cats just like hang out by the front door. But the other night, so I've been seeing an opossum again, like up by the front, because that's where I keep the cat food for the stray cats. And I saw him already like twice that night, like coming up and eating cat food. Well, okay, so I was at my computer that night and I kept hearing a thumping noise by the front door and I was kind of like freaked out, but I was just ignoring it. So it happened again, and so I went to the front door and Emmy had caught a vole and it was dead and she was throwing it and playing with it. So it was hitting a tote that we have out out front on our porch that's insulated for the cats to go in. So it was like hitting the tote, and then that was making the banging sound. So she was just like having fun playing with this thing. Well, the opossum came up onto the porch and like got in Emmy's face, and Emmy like freaked out and hissed and scratched the opossum. It didn't care. It just like kept sniffing all over, and it grabbed the vole from Emmy. It was like right in front of Emmy. It grabbed the vole and took off with it. It was gonna go eat it. I wish that I had my camera. It was crazy. I don't think I'll ever see that again, probably.